everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Libra for the month of May. I do apologize for doing this reading a little bit late in the month, but things have been quite busy. And so, as you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards. And this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Hierophant, clarified by the Ten of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. In the present position, we have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Page of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we have a great combination, the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Magician. So let's get right into this spread. It does look like there was a significant shift in your belief system in the recent past, where you were prompted to reevaluate how you look at long-standing things in your life, your understandings of the way the dynamic has happened in your family, in your friend circle, in your professional sphere. You started to really question some really important things in that belief system that you had, because the belief system generally comes from a strong sense of cultural identity. You know, we do like to be part of the group, and so we do things sometimes to compromise our own uniqueness in order to belong, in order to conform to the norms that are understood by a larger group of people that we usually identify with. And at times we over-identify with our beliefs and traditions and things that we get from being surrounded by, the people that are around us. And so when you tend to respect societal norms for quite a long time, and then you start to question them, it really kind of changes the way you do things. Clearly, something in that belief system changed profoundly. It came to an end, and you made a conscious resolution to really think about something in your life very differently. And I want to congratulate you because of that, because you're strong and smart and beautiful enough to notice when something does not apply or should not apply or should be changed. You're using your kind of like God particle in order to recognize that and change things so that things are better for you, and as a result are better for people around you, because you're like an example. You're a leader. Many people look up to you, dear Libra. So it's important to recognize that sometimes, we have to face up to the unpleasant results of that belief system, and to kind of recognize that, you didn't run away from the feeling of discomfort of changing your belief system. You stood your ground and you kind of worked through it as a result. And that is great. Now, in the obstacle position, you do have the Nine of Wands in the obstacle position. So there's something that you're quite tired of, and you're like, gosh, I cannot wait to be done with it. I'm just so done with it. I just wanted to, be in the past already. With the Nine of Wands, there is some kind of a delay that is happening, and that's kind of feeding into your paranoia. You may start to feel like you're suspicious of other people and not really allowing other people in. It's important to keep your heart open no matter what. It does look like this particular frustration, setback, or delay is somehow connected to something in the past. Maybe there is a past situation that is repeating itself, and so you should recognize that. If so, you should recognize that as a universe trying to tell you something. When you see repeating patterns in your life, you're to recognize that and to do something to stop the pattern from repeating, so that you can move on to something new, some kind of a new experience, some kind of a new thought process as well. There may be some of you that are still living in the past, and so that is usually due to ego, because ego does not like the present moment at all, and so it'll do anything to keep you either in the past or in the future, but never ever ever in the present. There may be someone returning from the past to the present for you, so someone you used to know maybe making an appearance, and you see that as like, oh, here we go again. And so this is something that is not that significant in the month of May. It's not really going to stop you. It is most likely just going to cause a little bit of frustration and a little bit of kind of like angst, if you will. The good thing is that you have plenty of choices in front of you in the month of May. You have the Seven of Cups in the present position. So this is definitely an advantageous position that you're going to be finding yourself in the next few days. The Seven of Cups tells me that you're going to be spending the next few days really exploring new opportunities that are available to you. Be careful with the Page of Wands, because he is definitely wanting to take you on a new path, to explore a new adventure, to have a new experience. You do have quite a lot of ideas that you could pursue, because you do pay attention onto things around you, things that happen in your life. You're quite informative and you're quite knowledgeable, Libra. And so with this combination, the Seven of Cups and Page of Wands definitely tells me that you're going to be following your passion. You're going to be exploring something new. And so put on that mindset where you're open to new things coming towards you. When you do that, you're able to really take full advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you. But do remember, the Seven of Cups is a deceitful sort of card, because it does take, it does kind of make you do a lot of wishful thinking. It is designed to distract you from one true path that you're supposed to be following. And so it's important to see the opportunities that are presented and to recognize them for what they truly are, while still maintaining an open mind, which can be quite tricky to do. But make sure that you really know what you want, because the Seven of Cups can distract you and try to play up your ego. You really have to ground yourself and be aware of things that are happening in your life, because there's only one true opportunity that's going to get you to where you need to be. Now, in the future outcome position, you have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Magician. So definitely this is a really winning combination, telling me that you have enough courage and confidence in yourself to manifest things. And in fact, you are manifesting something big that is coming your way, that's going to really uplift you, that's going to really make you feel like you're on top of the world, because in a way, you are, Libra. You've worked for it. You've put in the time. You've put in the energy. You are a go-getter. You do make things happen. You do have passions. Sometimes those passions come across very boldly. Other times they're somewhat subdued. But this is a really encouraging combination that tells me the divine here is, making sure that the way forward is open and wide, and you can manifest and really take advantage of all the opportunities that are available to you. Let's see what we can clarify with the Shaman's Dream Oracle card, and we have closing door, completion. So something is coming to an end that is associated with this burden, that is associated with this Ten of Swords, so that something beautiful can come in. Something that was completed in your life, maybe in your personal space, or maybe in your professional space, but this completion is going to help you level up. I also pulled an Angel and Ancestor Oracle card, and we have Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. So definitely make sure to pay attention to the inner voice, to the inner guidance, and for that you do need to ground yourself, and as well as meditate, because it will help you bring the messages from your subconscious into the conscious. Conscious is what, it's like an iceberg. It's above the water, that part above the water. The subconscious is that part below the water, and is usually much, much bigger and much, much more impressive. So it's important to pay attention to your instincts, because they have a way of connecting with your subconscious, and they have a way of bringing something to your attention that you would otherwise just sort of forget about, or ignore, or not really focus on. So that's important to be aware of. Thank you so much, Libra, for visiting and watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.